Tehillim together, Kapitel 73. In Pasuk Tes, there's a powerful Pasuk that's so appropriate for the days that we're about to enter, which is the days of awe, and really the days already existing, which is the days of Slichos. The Pasuk says, Shatu v'shamayim piem u'lashoinam tilech ba'oretz, which literally means, and this is the way Rish Lakish interprets it in the Gemara, that although our tongues are placed down here on earth, but it's traveling in heaven. What does that mean? Says Rish Lakish, that we are able to make, so to speak, statements down here in this world. And the Magdil Avoinus Ad L'Shamayim, says Rish Lakish, and their sins reach the heavens. And the Gemara goes on to explain the power of the mouth, the power especially of the tongue. Hamavis v'chaim b'yad ha'lashon, says Shlomo HaMelech. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. And this week we just had the Chafetz Chaim's Yortzeit on Chav Daled Elul, which is amazing. It's a day right before the beginning of creation, because Chav Hei is the first day of creation. Why? I think maybe that's not even by accident. The Chafetz Chaim taught the world that the entire world is in the hands of the tongue. Chazal teach it, but Chafetz Chaim brought it out. A person could destroy worlds, destroy people, which are considered a world. Chazal say each person is a world. And a person, when they say negative things, it destroys worlds. But if that's true, then how much more so? Because we know that Midah Tova is Meruba Memidas Puranius, which means anything good is even stronger and more powerful than anything negative. So when we say something positive, we're creating worlds, and that's the way the Nefesh HaChaim of Chaim Volozhiner explains in his incredible sefer, in his book Nefesh HaChaim, how powerful every word that comes out, and especially when it's positive, when it's a Torah, when it's a tefillah, it's everlasting. It builds buildings, spiritual worlds, spiritual buildings that we can't even imagine. Towers. Look at the towers in Manhattan and get a little bit of what it means to look up and see a tall building. Well, the spiritual buildings that we build in heaven, every time we say something positive. And imagine if when we say something negative about a person, we're destroying worlds, then when we say something positive about a person and reinforce them, when we make them feel a little bit better. There's an incredible chiddush that's mashma in the Sefer HaChinuch, that when it comes to a convert, we're not supposed to insult a convert, to be very sensitive. But the Sefer HaChinuch actually implies, and this is the way I think, if I'm not mistaken, was the Chafetz Chaim who explained this, is that every person that's a stranger, and even a stranger with himself, every person that you can notice, that you see in the shul, you could come on Rosh Hashanah and be focused on changing the world and changing the year and stopping Corona and everything else. And there's a person there that's lonely, a lady that could use a smile, that doesn't know everyone, that doesn't know, just needs a lift, and you go over and you smile and you say Good Yantif. Do you know what that could do? That's building worlds. And that's the opposite of what this pasuk is saying, or taking this powerful tool that we have, the tongue, and creating worlds. Hatzacha.